Simon, the keeper in charge of the primate section, has just arrived at a medical emergency. Jane Hopper, the vet, is here too, along with Kerry, the vet nurse. They're getting ready to come to the aid of Sancho, one of the park's pair of golden-bellied mangabey monkeys.
Today we're going to sedate Sancho, the mangabey, using a blow dart, and then we're going to transfer him to the vet hospital and have a look at his teeth. He's got quite a big abscess come up, so we need to sort of work out why that's happened and what we can do about it.
A dental abscess is caused when bacteria leads to an infection inside the teeth or gums. It becomes swollen with pus and can be very dangerous.
Yeah, teeth are very important. It's quite a big abscess, so it will be painful for him to eat and everything, so it's important that we get it sorted and, get rid of the problem, really.
Bad teeth or not, if they try to get hold of Sancho, he's going to bite. So the only way to help him is to send him to sleep with a tranquilizer dart fired from a blowgun. While Simon distracts Sancho, Jane's gone round the back. Just listen for the shot. It's a good hit, but there's a problem.
I just used the blow dart to dart Sancho. It went into his side quite well. Most of the drug went into him, but when he then pulled it out, as monkeys do, and some of it hadn't quite discharged, so some drug sprayed out. So we're going to give him 5 minutes to see how wobbly he gets, but he may well need another dart.
Jane is concerned not to give Sancho too much of the tranquilizer because he's rather old, and that could make him oversensitive to the drug. Monkeys have been known to die from the stuff. While Simon's worried he might fall and hurt himself.
Luckily it's not a very high cage as far as this shed goes and anything like that, so if he does fall, it's not really going to hurt him, but it's just best to sort of help him down to the floor and everything, really.
Sancho's just drifting off, safely on his shelf.
Give him a couple more minutes.
Another minute and he's fast asleep.
Yeah.
His eyes are still open, but that can happen with these drugs. You could say the lights are on, but no one's home. Simon and Kerry give him a quick check over before heading off to the vet surgery. Jane is putting a tube down Sancho's throat. This will supply air mixed with a steady stream of tranquilizer gas. Now she can get to work.
You can see this lump on Sancho's face here. It's quite marked. So that's an abscess.
Shut that door.
I'm going to investigate where that's come from. I'm not sure whether it's a canine or, to be honest, it might even be both of them.
Poor Sancho. He hasn't got many teeth left, and now at least one more has got to go.
Right, so we've taken one tooth out, Simon. I'm going to have a good explore of this canine as well, Simon.
The canine teeth are the fangs.
Monkeys definitely have the same types of teeth as us, so incisors, canines, premolars and molars. Each monkey species has slightly different numbers of teeth, and we have different numbers of teeth, but the whole sort of setup is roughly the same. Monkeys often have much bigger canines than we have as part of display or fighting.
At least Sancho doesn't have to do too much of that anymore.
As a monkey, he's quite nice. He's all right. Like I say, he's a bit old. He's a bit sort of rickety as far as getting around the cage and stuff. He gets cod liver oil tablets every day for the help with the joints. But he can be quite grumpy as well. He's been known to try and chase us out of the cage, so you've got to be a bit careful around him, even though he hasn't got many teeth. And
now he's got even fewer. Jane's extracted that rotten canine.
So this tooth is very strange. You can see it's broken in half. It's just got a very small piece of root on it. It doesn't even really look much like a tooth.
There's more to get out, is there?
Yeah, that's the whole of it.
There's all of it, is there? There's no root left?
No, the only amount of root was this bit here. And that's now going way up there. I think that was because it was so rotten. He's had plenty of painkillers and antibiotics, so hopefully he'll be feeling a bit better soon. I think everything's gone well with Sancho. At least we found the problem, removed the teeth, and sedation has been very stable. Right, let's go and pop him in the crate.
He'll feel a bit woozy when he comes round. He won't be that happy as far as his mouth will initially hurt and stuff, but then of course over the next couple of days he'll realise that what we've done is actually making it less hurtful, and it'll be much, much better for him.
So as Sancho heads back home, it's time to contemplate the moral of the story. This story does have a moral, doesn't it, Jane?
Yes, brush your teeth or you could end up like Royal Sancho.
We'll be back to check on Sancho the gummy mangabey later on.